Welcome, everyone, to GAAD 2026. My name is Kelly Coleman, and I am the Chief Growth Officer at Zenesis, and thank you, Dr. Pathak, for the introduction. The last mile is overhead. The power of the web is in its universality. Access by everyone, regardless of disability, is an essential aspect, as stated by Tim Berners-Lee. We believe that, all of us here, and I believe that. But universality assumes a connection. Let's talk about the connection. There are 2.6 billion people. 2.6 billion people in the world today that don't have a reliable connection. And disability and disconnection don't exist in separate populations. In fact, they exist together, and they compound. We've spent over 30 years working on inclusivity and accessibility. Yet for billions of people, the door that anyone else could potentially walk through, the door remains inaccessible. It's on a street, if you will, that they cannot reach. Today, we are in a new generation of connectivity. We have Leo constellations flying above us from 500 to 1150 kilometers. They're connecting through satellites, all of us, in areas where those satellites reach. We have 5G non-terrestrial network integration, bridging those satellites to ground, no dish required. And we have direct to device, your phone, your watch, bringing that signal directly to you, in theory. Bringing this directly to us, we have examples in rural Kenya, where someone in a wheelchair is using that direct-to-device individual app to connect to telehealth, seeing a specialist that up until recently, geography had made impossible. We have remote islanders in the Pacific and the Caribbean, where we have deaf students attending universities with captioned lectures. Even today, we have captioning via satellite video call. And we have disaster zones all over this planet where we have first responders using assisted technology tools where the network was damaged or never showed up to begin with. Imagine this infrastructure as a cake, if you will, where there are multiple layers of technology working together to bring the infrastructure forward as a layer or multiple layers of inclusion. At the top, we have the interface layer. That's what's bringing us all here today. We have a user interface, we have a user experience, we have audio-visual. Before that, we have the connection layer. The connection layer makes that interface layer possible. And before that, we have the signal layer. If we fix it at the signal layer, we fix it for everyone all at once and permanently. You might be surprised, but the global mandate already exists. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals speak directly to inclusion and accessibility. Sustainable Development Goal number 9, number 10, and number 17 speak to the global mandate of inclusivity and accessibility. The connective tissue between all three is the signal reach. So I'd like to ask you, starting Monday or starting tomorrow, consider these three things. First, expand your definition. Add a line to your accessibility product roadmap. Does connectivity infrastructure reach the populations that you and your teams are intending to serve? What's the impact? What could be the impact? Second, build the bridge. Accessibility advocates and satellite infrastructure builders aren't always in the same rooms yet. Use your network and your relationships to change that. And third, follow the signal. The most exciting accessibility work of the next decade won't come from a user interface or a browser. It comes from us. As Tim Berners-Lee, the connection, most important thing. Let's make that journey not just an already reached the dream, but for everyone you find. Thank you.